When it comes to the word innocence, there is no distinction in ancient metaphysics between it and ignorance. That is to say that innocence and ignorance are one and the same. When we speak of an innocent child or animal, we don't make a distinction between that and ignorance. An innocent thing is ignorant by necessity. If it was not ignorant, then it could not be called innocent. The opposite of innocence is not evil or corruption but wisdom. When we love an innocent child or animal, we should not actually love the innocence but the lack of evil that comes from not being corrupted. As a society today, we praise and celebrate innocence to an unhealthy degree. Children today are made to live inside a bubble where anything too raw gets sanitized. Take fairy tales for example. These old folk tales that have been told for hundreds of years are now censored, often in ways that undermine the intended moral lesson of the story. There is an idea that innocence protects children from corruption, but in reality, the opposite is true. It is only through wisdom that we can resist the corruption of evil. Innocent children are much more susceptible to corruption because of their lack of wisdom, and that's the reason they are preyed upon by certain groups. Our society that preserves innocence for as long as possible in turn guarantees the corruption of our youth to the highest degree. This also stunts emotional development during childhood and produces adults that are far less mature than they should be.
Don't film children, dude. I'm a kid. I'm a child. Don't film. What the fuck?
Eventually, parents lose the impossible battle of trying to hide things from their children, and their children inevitably get exposed to degeneracy and subversion. At this point, though, it's far too late to influence their children and they lose control over them. Anyway, just something to think about. See you in the next video.